in him.
Right.
But the just shall live by faith, by his faith.
And it's just how these brothers out here on the four corners of the earth doing the work of sincerity and truth. They're going to live by faith, man. And who else going to live by faith? Who you see out here in the highways and byways doing this by faith, man? Coming correct. Not just because you standing out in purple uniforms, etc. Not because you standing in you excommunicate yourself from GMS. You know, Great Millstone. And Satan. Yeah. That's what you they teaching you how to shot through strife. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Yea, also because he transgresses by wine.
What? Other philosophies. Go ahead.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
This damn devil do not hit every damn land, got garrisons everywhere. He won't leave. That's why in Syria they talk about why he won't leave. We got our own military, man. He won't even leave their country.
Iran?
I mean,
Salakia.
Iraq. Yeah,
yep.
Salakia. I heard. Iraq.
Well, yeah, and why do they have garrisons in all of these countries? You know?
Yep, they didn't learn from the last one. Rome, they good in history, understand it, but they still didn't learn how they spread it themselves out there when the denarius started being devalued, that money started being devalued. How, like we said, that dollar's being devalued the same way.
Yeah, and the reason why they got garrisons, because they're trying to make sure that these other countries are complying with their ways, man. Right. And they ain't really there to protect the country. No. They're there to make sure that the country is complying with the guidelines of America. Because if they don't, their military is already there. And also to put them to try to give them an advantage point over whatever enemy they have in that territory, which means that they already got a military there to combat, you know, what's going on.
Like on that movie Safe House,
it's to try to show power.
These other nations gonna start attacking them garrisons that's around there. They showed that on that movie with Denzel Washington, Safe House. They bombed the U.S. embassy. They blew it up because these other nations is really gonna start just attacking these the U.S. embassies around the world. They getting tired of America, man. Everyone getting sick of Babylon. They just all gonna come up against them. I'm gonna grab something out of this real quick. It's Ezekiel 28 and 6. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shemi Al-Shai power, because thou hast set thy heart as the heart of God. Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations. They shall draw their swords against thy beautiful beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the death of them that are slain in the midst of the sea.
So yeah, this is exactly where America is, in the midst of the sea.
Right in the midst of these people, man, all these different people. You know, America is going to have to face the judgment that has been given, or have no mercy on you. You ain't going to receive mercy because you ain't gave mercy to nobody, man. You starve people out. You rob all these countries. You did the police for the elites of the world. Now people sick and tired of this, man. You know, you got the so-called white man who proud all his life. You got niggas that haven't had a nerve to be proud. Destruction is coming on all our people. 2/3 of them are gonna feel it, man, because you just asked the heathen. So you want to be like the heathen, that plate is gonna be served to you. And watch when you feel that wrath, man, when it's cold outside 4 a.m. and somebody kicking in your door, man. And you just got busy with your girl and shit. You butt naked and you laying in it.
You get some good sleep. Yeah. Solomon said the pleasure that coming with sleep.
Right.
You know, you get some good sleep after that, man. And you sleeping naked. Hey, they gonna kick through your door.
I know my rights.
They gonna grab up your hoe.
I know my rights. What niggas say? I know my rights. I know my rights. I know my rights. That's the first thing you're gonna say. Man, you gonna see somebody I don't even know how to speak English talking to you.
In Section 3, Article 4 of the Constitution, it says you can't.
So I know them gonna talk about the damn metaneta.
You know what I mean? Like I'm a sovereign.
Yeah, I'm sovereign.
Your laws don't apply to me. I'm sovereign.
Bullets is, dude.
Right.
They gonna hit your sovereign ass with the butt of that gun.
True sign. It's true. We are the real Jews of the Bible.
That's right.
That's right.
What's the old girl from Baltimore that not Sandra Bland, that light skinned broad?
I know who you're talking about.
Nah.
Got her name though.
That crazy bitch that was trying to Facebook Live. They shut her Facebook Live down.
Shotgun?
And they shot her. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot her name.
It's like Corinne.
Kareem, something Kareem.
A nigga bitch.
Oh yeah. Basically, whatever her name was, she tried that. She tried that, and it didn't work. They shut her Facebook Live off and gave her
Shit, they
a real
shut
shot.
her. They shut her off.
Shut down.
Hey, you niggas who know your rights, who think that you gonna put it on like you said Facebook Live. Wait, hey. When they start shooting that Facebook Live, get my camera, get my phone, I put it on here, watch. It ain't gonna, I'm telling you, it's not gonna be a U.S. troop, man. It's gonna be some damn foreigner.
Well, Elder Yashimon said that.
No,
In the dream.
Oh yeah, it was motorbikes,
The Moabite troop.
Russians.
Yeah, Gurkha troops, man. You gonna see all this. You gonna feel this, man. They ain't gonna, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to pick you off. You know, they gonna know certain words. They know the word bitch and fuck. Shit, fuck, bitch. Call me a bitch. They gonna know this, man. So be prepared, man. Be prepared for literally a rude awakening. Idiot, going the wrong way. Be prepared for a rude awakening, man.
That's America.
Yeah, the man going the wrong way. I see today it was a documentary on Detroit had the worst, let alone the worst the city for robberies and shit. They had the #1 neighborhood for the worst robberies in the country. And guess what street it was called?
7 Mile.
America.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That's a goddamn shame. The street was called America. I just saw it about a minute ago. It was called America. The street was called America. It had
That's on the west
the west side.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
know where you talking about.
Where?
It was called America #1.
You don't know.
Anyway.
I thought you were talking about here.
Yeah.
Not yet. That's like 96 and Jeffrey. Like Jeffrey.
Oh man, that's.
I don't know what it.
Oh, it ain't nothing but homeless motherfuckers over there.
Yeah.
You know?
I ride
They
around
be over there with the trucks passing out that Salvation Army food. You know?
Brooklyn. Detroit got it's one of the worst cities to live in for murders. I mean, for robbery and shit. And they got the #1 worst neighborhood, and the street was called America.
Hey, how'd you get robbed twice on the same day?
Same
You know what I'm saying? On the same street.
And then, right, the same street. You went one house, 2 houses down, they get you. They pick you up.
Like, nah, motherfucker, I was just robbed by the nigga down the street.
Right. Hey.
I ain't got
What he
shit
got
to
going
do,
on got nothing to do with me. Give it up. And the whole thing about that been down, the idiot was on the phone. Now you got these mega
Can't
mics.
rob Poppy though.
Well, you can't. No. Poppy ain't give you $5. Hey, ain't at home. I give you this $5. Yeah. But another thing about the whole situation, the idiot sitting on the porch. He talking on the phone. He talking to his homeboy. He said they want to talk to me about these murders. He said they want to talk about some killing and murders on their house. I thought they wanted to ask me about my murders. The motherfucker said he on the face. So they got the mics. He's sitting on his porch. They got him beamed. They on the porch. They got the camera set up, and he talking about his murders, his killings that he did. Now he said he tried to say it fast. You know, I got it should be on here. I'll show y'all, man.
Niggas is stupid.
He's
man.
stupid, bro. They got these mics and they hurt.
America got the dumbest people on the planet Earth, man.
Niggas is became this. Black culture, man. Black culture is thug culture, man. It's like Elder Yashimon would be saying, man. That black culture, man. It's all the wrong way. Of every way it's wrong with black culture, man.
And
it's negative, man.
And that's the only way that you're accepted in society. If you're trying to educate yourself, you're trying to do what we're doing, we're a threat to the society. They actually look at us as a threat. That's the reason why they're writing executive orders and things into law to try to combat us, to try to come up against us, to try to take us off the streets. They came up with net neutrality. They gave the internet up from being part of America to the UN. Why would they do that? So that the Constitution that apply in America won't apply on the internet. So that they'll be able to say, well, okay, well you can't say certain things on the internet because you're not protected by the freedom of speech, man. They hate consider us a bigger threat than a gun-toting, sideways holding nigga, you know, smoking blunts and living on his mama couch, man. That's acceptable. They can deal with him. All they gotta do is get a search warrant and bust up in his house. He ain't gonna shoot at the police because he's more afraid of the police than his brethren. He's more afraid of the police than the prophets and the men of the Lord, man. That's the reason why you can be out in the street and you walk past a group of niggas and guess what? They're grimming you.
Right.
Oh, don't let it be a close, tight space and you make a mistake and step on the shoe. Your mama already might as well put your obituary together, man.
They gonna fight you for no reason. These niggas like what Barnes say, these niggas right here keys for $2 in a biscuit.
$2 in a biscuit, man. Niggas is wicked, man. That's the reason why, hey, the Most High got it set up to where these people that you're pretty much decking yourself out to try to fit in with, man. All of you Martin Luther King ass Israelites that are out there, man, that's trying to be equal with these devils, you know, you're gonna meet the same fate of Martin Luther King, man.
That's right.
And he received his meat. That was judgment. He did. You know. Anybody got something? Okay, go ahead, bro. Okay.
Touching in on the matters of the chip, you know, so where, you know, they basically gonna give you that ultimatum, you know, we're gonna take this chip or that, nigga. And the brother read and Habakkuk, you know, that basically, you know, the just shall live by faith, because that's what it's gonna take to endure, you know, the torture, you know, to endure, you know, the matrix that Esau may try to put on you, you know what I'm saying, trying to psych you out, trying to basically make it as if, you know, you have no hope, you know what I'm saying? And the 2/3 niggas out here, they don't have no hope, they don't believe in Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, so, you know, they gonna be quick to take that shit,
streets,
you know? Because, hey, they again, you know, they focus on the crown, you know what I'm saying? They focus on their next meal, you know, a roof over their head, you know what I'm saying? Being somewhere warm, you know? They basically focus on the right here, right now, you know? They not focused on the kingdom to come, you know? So going back, I was going to read a little bit out of the Maccabees brothers, you know what I'm saying? 2nd Maccabees 7, because it's the same concept, you know, where Antiochus, he forced the Maccabee brothers to eat up swine flesh, or, you know, he tried anyway.
Oh, that was Maccabees.
But, you know, they had integrity and basically say, hell no, I'm not going to forsake the law to please the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? Because just like we're not supposed to eat swine, we're not supposed to be putting any carbs in our flesh. You know what I'm saying? That's against the law. That's against the commandments of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you're gonna have to have that integrity. You know, to stand strong, to stand firm in what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? No matter, because hey, he gonna try to pick Jacob apart. You know what I'm saying? This devil already got guillotines set up. You know what I'm saying? Other torture tactics, you know what I'm saying? You know, what they do,
waterboard.
That's it. Waterboard and shit
I
like
didn't even
that.
know you was gonna say that.
That's you know? It's like, it's gonna take a lot, you know what I'm saying, to push through that, you know what I'm saying?
Waterboarding is one of the worst forms of torture too. It makes, it simulates you drowning over and over and over.
Exactly, you know? I'm just gonna read. I'm not gonna read all of them. I'm just kind of bounce around. This is 2nd Maccabees 7:1, and it came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the law to take swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips. But one of them that spake first said thus, What shouldest thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die rather than to transgress the laws of our fathers.
Right, they say they getting ready, they ready to die. They said they ready to, they spirit, like, hey man, do what you gotta do. Go ahead.
Then the king, being enraged, commanded pans and cauldrons to be made hot.
So when you resist this devil, man, he gonna be really, these devils gonna be really, but when you ain't ready to submit, drop your guard, give in to him. Jason, that's what I'm looking for, just to give in. This nigga, he gonna get inflamed. That's why he mad at us out here. We not ready to, that's why they be mad. We not giving up. We still out here on our ways and byways.
That's right.
And telling them what the hell gonna happen and what we ain't afraid of. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, hey, like the police that pulled Jake over now. You know what I'm saying? Going back to niggas, you know, that they want to push that that sovereign, you know, attitude. Like, you know, I got the God-given right, you know, to travel and shit like
that
this.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, man, get your ass out the car, you know, quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, or hey, just seven in the chest or whatever, or he beat you upside the head, one or the other, you know.
Right.
But you know, Esau, he get frustrated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't do what he say do,
Can't believe
at
it.
the moment he say do it, you know.
He can't believe
Hey,
it.
Like what?
Salakia, I know it's kind of off the subject. It's going back to one of the things we talked about with the government shutdown, but also the part of the government that deals with getting your what is that? Your passport is shut down. You know, that's shut down too. So hey, if this government shutdown continues, a farewell to HODC, man. You ain't going back to Israel. You ain't going back to Israel.
He might not come back. Go ahead, bro.
It said, which forthwith being heated, he commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first.
Right. So the brother that spake first. So I'm gonna show example to that to you one who spoke first. I'm gonna make sure y'all see this because that's how they do it. You know, they put their hands on that guy that was talking. So they, you know, like the police when the brutality shit. Oh, you say something? It happened to me before. You know what I mean? We got put in the snow. I was on the T that got put in the snow, and I said, "You scared of me, ain't you?" Man, motherfucker got the we got the grab. So I was like, "You see it? Yeah, that man." But anyway, he got the grab. I'm the first one he grabbed, man.
You was talking about the master?
I'm talking back to that. It was a cracker too.
Right, God.
Because you know, because through the spirit, you know, they're not tough when they just walking dead. Like, you know, they know that. So you know, even as a teenager, I know he would have got worked on. You know, real quick. We grew up in the hood, man. There ain't no way. It's a scuffle, man. Forget that. You weren't gonna get my young ass. And we, you know, and I was gonna outrun you in the snow. You know, you're gonna be sliding everything. You know, I'm gonna be trunking in my boots, hopping on the fence, and I'm at the crib. By the time you realize, I know that neighborhood. Go ahead.
Right, like you said, making an example. You know, going back to Willie Lynch. You know what I'm saying, where they would take the